In this video, you will learn everything there is to know about using the adjustable fixture on the HoopMaster Station using larger Mighty Hoops. If you purchase the 5.5 inch with 8x13 or 5.5 inch with 11x13 Mighty Hoop kit and have not yet set up the kit or watched the previous video on how to use the parts in the 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop starter kit, we recommend you go back and watch those videos before watching this one. The videos will be linked below. Included in the 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop starter kit are the following items: one HoopMaster Station, one 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop fixture and freestyle arm, one 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop, one portable mounting base, and one T-square. All these items were covered in the last video, how to use the 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop starter kit. In addition to the items included in the 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop starter kit, you will have also received the following items, which we will be covering thoroughly in this video. One adjustable fixture for the standard 16 inch wide HoopMaster Station, and one of either the 8x13 or 11x13 inch Mighty Hoops depending on the kit you selected. Note that not all machines can fit the 8x13 or 11x13 inch Mighty Hoops. These Mighty Hoops are just two of the many larger sizes we offer that fit on the HoopMaster Station using the adjustable fixture for center hooping. To see the Mighty Hoop sizes and kits offered for your machine, head to HoopMaster.com. Now it is time to use the adjustable fixture on the HoopMaster Station for those larger center, front, and back designs. The adjustable fixture is very easy to use and split into two halves. The bottom half of the adjustable fixture screws into the station using thumb screws but can be placed at almost any spot on the station. The top half slides onto the HoopMaster Station from the top and has thumb screws on the back to keep it from sliding once you have it fit to the hoop size you are using. First, screw the bottom half of the fixture into the holes that run up the sides of the station. I want to use the 8x13 inch Mighty Hoop for a full front chest design, so I'll be putting the bottom half of the fixture where I want the bottom edge of the hoop to be. Then separate your large Mighty Hoop and put the bottom ring of that Mighty Hoop onto the station. Make sure the side of the bottom ring that has the printed metal is facing down towards the station. Next, slide the top half onto the station until it is snug around the bottom ring of your Mighty Hoop and tighten the thumb screws. Don't over tighten them, they just need to be finger tight. Depending on the thickness of your garment, you may want to lock the bottom ring in place using the blue clip. For this crew neck, I will be locking the bottom ring in place because the garment is on the thinner side. To learn more about the blue clip, watch the video above. If your garment requires backing material, you can use the magnetic flaps to hold it in place, just like you would with all other Mighty Hoop fixtures. To make sure you are embroidering in the center of the garment, you can fold the garment in half and use something like a placement dot to mark the center. Then unfold the garment and measure from the collar how far down you want your design to be. For this garment, I want my design to be 6.5 inches down from the collar. You only need to do this on your first garment of each size. After that, you will use the lines and letters on the station for repeat placement. Now pull your garment over the station until the shoulders of the garment rest where they want to on the station. The garment should rest naturally on the station. Line up the placement dot with the center line on the station. You can also feel the inside edge of the bottom ring of the hoop to see if your placement dot is centered within the hoop. Once your placement dot is in the center of your hoop, jot down the letter your collar is pulled to for easily processing repeat orders. This prevents the need for you to measure and mark each item in the future. For repeat placement, you can simply center your collar with the center line on the station and pull the collar to the same letter. If the collar is low cut or the garment just does not line up with a specific collar mark on the station, you can use part of the adjustable fixture itself as a reference point. All you need to do now is use the top ring of your Mighty Hoop to hoop the item. If you need to adjust the hoop higher or lower, just move the adjustable fixture to a new set of holes, pull the garment back over the station, and let the magnets do the work. If you want to swap to a larger hoop like the 11x13 inch for a full back design, just move the fixture, add the bottom ring of the new size, and slide the top of the fixture until it's snug against the new hoop. If the fixture is too high on the station, move the bottom of the fixture lower, put the lower ring of the Mighty Hoop down, and readjust the top of the fixture. Because this is a thicker jacket, I am going to leave the blue clip in the shorter, unlocked position. This item is already thick enough to prevent the bottom ring of the hoop from jumping to meet the top ring. I will also not be using any backing material as this garment is stiff and stable enough on its own. Now just lay the jacket on the station and hoop as normal. On some machines, the way the brackets of the hoop face will determine the direction it will load into the machine. The current setup will have the bobbin arm going through the collar of the shirt. This can stretch the neck of the shirt out while you're doing a wide design. If you want the bobbin arm to feed up through the bottom of the shirt to avoid stretching the neck, you can flip the top ring of your MightyHoop 180 degrees and then hoop the item. This will allow you to load the item onto your machine through the other side. Just remember to rotate your design in the machine depending on which way it's loaded. If you rotate the top hoop, the thumb tab on the bottom ring may now be facing away from you when loading it into the machine. Some hoop sizes will not fit in certain makes and models of machines with the bottom ring's thumb tab towards the back of the machine. It will hit the back frame or become jammed underneath. If this is a problem with your machine, you can flip your adjustable fixture along with your top ring. To do this, simply flip the fixture as shown. This flips the hoop and allows the machine's bobbin arm to feed through the bottom of the garment while also keeping the thumb tab on the bottom ring pointing away from the machine. Some hoops have different left and right brackets meant to clip into the machine only one way. Make sure when you flip the hoop, the bracket with the notch is still facing the machine so the hoop clips in properly. This bracket will usually clip into the right side machine arm. The station adjustable fixture may be purchased separately if you have already purchased a kit or station without it. To order the kits discussed in this video or any other MightyHoop kit, head to HoopMaster.com.